Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the IRL 4K action camera. You'll receive the action camera in a waterproof housing, a micro USB charging cable and adapter, an extra battery, an extra housing door, and a variety of clamps, mounts, sticky pads, straps, and other goodies for mounting this camera to just about anything. I'm not going to go through how all the accessories are used, because I want to focus on the camera itself. So this camera is like a GoPro clone. It has a very similar look and style, and the functionality is almost identical as well. It comes pre-installed with a clip mount, which you can remove by unscrewing the tightening arm. To remove the camera from the housing, pull the tab on top to the right and lift the front of the clasp. On the front of the camera itself, you have the power mode button and a 16 megapixel 170 degree wide angle lens. Be sure to remove the plastic film on the lens. Below that, you have the LED flash and light sensor. On the left-hand side is where you'll load a micro SD card up to 64 gigabytes, which is not included. You'll also find the port for charging and a micro HDMI output port. The LCD screen on the back has a 2-inch diagonal. On top is the OK shutter button with the menu selection keys on the right-hand side, and on the bottom is the battery bay with removable door. The unit comes pre-installed with a battery, which should last about 2 hours of use when fully charged, though this will depend on whether or not you use the Wi-Fi or LCD screen. It's nice that they included an extra battery, so let's charge this guy up and see what it can do. I did try the app in the user manual, XDV, to view the camera's feed on my phone's screen remotely. However, I found that the camera didn't always connect to the app, and it responded to the soft key shutter unreliably. Sometimes it would capture the photo or video, other times it would not. The camera worked much better using the physical shutter button on top. The video through the waterproof case is decently clear. You can see a lot of detail and nicely saturated color. The sound on this actually isn't bad either, even through the case. There is a bit of a fisheye effect at the edges of the screen, though this is typical of wide-angle lenses. When used underwater, the housing was air and watertight and did not leak. There also seems to be some anti-shake applied to the video that stabilizes it. When set to slow motion at 720p and 60 frames per second, there was some noticeable video compression, which you can see here in the sky, and occasionally the slow motion recordings had skips and frozen frames. Even at the supposed 4K resolution, you can see the compression in the video, which makes the video appear grainy on large screens. Overall, the durability of this action camera when used in the case is very good, and the audio is decent, though the video quality isn't super sharp or crisp for 4K due to the compression of the video file. It is a decent budget action camera that can do some cool stuff like go underwater and take slow motion video. It's just too bad the app doesn't work better. Don't expect to get the same quality as you would from a $400 GoPro. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.